Title: Unscripted Books, When Trans Voices Get Shelved. TLDR, a new law in Montana aiming its crosshairs at drag reading events in public libraries has effectively gagged a Native American transgender speaker, slated to give a talk at a local library. Apparently, the law of the land prefers books without the spice of life. Imagine waking up, you're all hyped for your next class lecture. You've prepared all your notes, done your research, and you're good to go, right? Nope, you're not. Imagine your talk getting cancelled because of a law that had absolutely nothing to do with you. Now, that's a plot twist. Adria Yovort, a Native American transgender speaker, found herself in this exact situation. Scheduled to speak on First Friday at the Butte Silver Bow Public Library, her talk was dropped faster than an overcooked Thanksgiving turkey. This occurred following a recent law enacted by the state of Montana prohibiting drag reading events at public libraries. So, apparently, the lawmakers find something very threatening about a drag queen reading Goodnight Moon. Adria was supposed to provide an LGBTQ and Two-Spirit history lecture, an enlightening and much-needed dialogue in our society. Yet, the law, supposedly not targeted at her, ended up affecting her talk. Is this the domino effect they warned us about in high school physics? One might question, where's the connection between a drag reading event and a trans speaker delivering a lecture on LGBTQ history? How did we jump from storytime with a fabulously dressed individual to a history lecture by a trans woman? Beats me. Perhaps the law was poorly defined. Or maybe it's a case of unintended consequences. Or could it be a chance for us to question how wide the net is cast when laws are created? Remember when your mom told you that your actions could have consequences you never imagined? She was right, wasn't she? This event isn't just about one talk getting cancelled. It's about voices being silenced, diversity being stifled, and inclusivity being put on the back burner. Isn't it time we considered the ripple effects our decisions can have? Laws are meant to serve the public interest, to provide a framework for society. But when they inadvertently silence voices, shouldn't we start questioning their true purpose? Here's a thought to ponder. In a world increasingly pushing for more representation and inclusivity, what does it mean when a law leads to the silencing of a voice that's often marginalized? Is it a step backward, or is it a call to action for us all to ensure that such laws are more meticulously defined to avoid such unfortunate incidents in the future? Oh, and before we forget, a quick legal reminder, this article is not providing legal advice or recommendations. It is purely informational and observational, pointing out the reality of the situation and inviting a thoughtful discussion. So here's the question we're tossing to you: if laws, made to protect one thing, end up impacting something else, should we reevaluate them or let it slide as collateral damage? What are your thoughts?